What's up, y'all? It's your girl Portia White, and I'm here with my first ever tutorial that you guys been waiting on. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna do 2-in-1. Basically, I'm showing y'all how to do a bleach bath without using water. You can use water, but I just don't use it all the time. When I'm doing one wig, I don't usually use it unless I want a darker brown. But right here, I'm showing y'all how I achieved this red curly wig. It was so bomb. Y'all see the end results. Right here, it's all the products that I'll be using. A lot of this stuff I just got from Sally's, and then the other stuff, the silicone mints, Amazon, the hair dye, the hair store, the B2W bleach, the regular hair store, and then the shampoo conditioner, Walmart. So y'all stay tuned, keep watching. Right now I'm showing y'all all the products that you'll need, so take notes and I'll be back. Okay guys, so right here is where I begin to wet the wig. So I wet the wig completely. That's why sometimes, like I said, I don't always do my bleach baths with water. It all just depends on how many wigs I'm bathing, basically. But I'm bathing one, so I just go ahead and wet the wig throughout. And I do this even with like watercoloring. I always wet the wig because it takes better and comb it through. And also guys, this is my deep curly unit, so make sure you guys shop deep curly hair and you'll get this pretty curl. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so right now I'm adding the products in. So first I put the powder in. Then after I put the powder, put how many scoops of powder you want to, however much you desire. I just be throwing scoops in there, honestly. Then I use a whole bottle. I used a whole bottle of both liquid. So this is the creamer. After I put the powder and the creamer together, I mix the powder and the creamer together to so it don't be lumpy. Like if you just put all of it in at once, like if you was using water, it would be lumpy, and I hate that lumpy stuff. But like I said, I'm not using water, and even if I was, I would still do it this way. So I put these two products in first. I mix it together. Then I'm gonna come in with the clear developer, and then I'm gonna mix that together too, because the clear developer is just like water, as you will see. So y'all just stay tuned and keep watching, and make sure y'all mix that up really good. Okay, mix it up really good so it have no lumps and bumps. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so now that I'm done mixing my stuff, I go ahead and I grab my wig and I begin to saturate it fully. Like make sure y'all get all that, make sure y'all get it fully saturated, like dip it. Don't be scared to dip it. Like fully saturated, comb through it. Just do everything you gotta do so it can get fully saturated, because you want the bleach bath to get all up in it. Like you want it to get like bathed so it can color and it can lift. So just fully saturated, comb through it, and do what you got to do to make sure this wig is fully saturated. Stay tuned. So for after letting it said, I can't even lie to y'all and be like, I let it sit for 20 minutes or let it sit for 10 minutes. Y'all, I just came back and forth checking it. I do that with all my wigs. Like, I never have an estimated time. I just keep coming back and forth checking it. But I let it lift. I wish I could have showed y'all like how bright it was, because it's actually bright, but you know when wigs are wet they look dark. But it came out a great blonde, like a nice honey blonde for me, so that I could turn it into this perfect light red. So this is the outcome of the bleach bath. Stay tuned for the coloring. So right here is where I add the silicone mix. So guys, what I use the silicone mix for is a lot. Like, silicone mix just comes through. So basically I'm putting it on the lace so that the lace does not turn red. So silicone mix will save y'all life. So if you ever feel like, oh my gosh, I stained my lace, I don't want to stain my lace, how can I not stain my lace? Use silicone mix and it will make sure you don't stain your lace. You can use any conditioner too. Conditioner, silicone mix, it works. So, but make sure you get it all on that lace. Don't be scared to use that silicone mix, girl. Like, use it, okay? Period. Stay tuned. So right here I'm preparing my water. So I usually I don't boil no hot water and all that stuff. My sink get pretty hot, so I just use the hot water there, and I don't fill the sink up a lot. Like, I feel like the less water the better the color takes and the more the wig takes. So I just like go based off my eye. So, but do what's best for you guys. This is just what I do. So right now, y'all about to see me pour the color in. And I believe I use, I forgot. But y'all see, y'all read the bottle. But right now, I'm pouring my color in, getting all that color out. I think I did only use 2 bottles, but just use, just do it to your desire. Like, I always get 3 bottles for everything. So do it to your desire, okay? And stay tuned. So now your girl is about to get this dipping. So like I said, get it fully wet and don't be scared to get the lace wet, because I mean, like, if you put your silicone mix up there, you don't have nothing to worry about. But make sure you guys brush that color through, because it's like working in. You want to get every spot, every spot, like, and just stay tuned. So guys, with colors like this, when you're lifting like any type of hair, I always let it sit. Like I let it sit and I let it soak up that color, because look, y'all gotta let, when you bleach hair, you have to let that color soak up in that wig. So I let it sit, I let it soak, and now I'm draining the water because I felt like it sat and soaked enough. And like I said, I don't put a time on my stuff. I just keep checking until I like the outcome. So right now I'm adding my shampoo and my conditioner. So I just put about 10 pumps on my 15 pumps on my brush, and then I just brush it in the hair because it's easier for me. I mean, like I tell y'all all the time, do what works best for you, but this is just what works best for Portia. So yeah, I'm shampoo and conditioning it, and like I said, I let the conditioner sit in there for a long time, and I'm gonna wash it out with cold water. That way that it prevents bleeding. Yes, it will bleed a little bit in the beginning, but it'll stop eventually. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Yes, and guys, also I want you to peep the lace. No stained laces around here, honey. Child, period. So use that trick, silicone mix or conditioner, whatever works best for you. Just know your girl told you. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, guys, and off camera, I mean, when you do colors like this and usually your knots bleach and you color it red, it usually won't bleach again. But I had some black knots, so off camera I did go in and bleach some of the knots so that just made them a little brighter, but it still looked like red. But yeah, just had to let y'all know. Okay, right here, guys, is where I start the conditioning process. So I throw 2 scoops of silicone mix up there, and then I do my 10 to 15 pumps of conditioner and go ahead and comb it through, guys. And usually with curly hair, I just let it sit overnight. I keep it in the wig, honestly. I forgot to tell y'all that. I keep it in the wig. With curly hair, with straight hair and stuff, I'll wash it out. But it don't hurt it. It's just like wetting your hair and adding conditioner. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. But now that I think about it, guys, I lied. I actually did wash it out because I felt like I put way too much silicone mix in it with the conditioner. So I washed it out this time. But yeah, usually I don't. But guys, this is how it turned out after washing and conditioning it. And I'm showing you guys the color I used. And this was the wig. The girl actually bought it off the hanger. She didn't even get to see the finished look. But this was the finished look. So if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And I love you so much. Bless up. Stay blessed.